Your first selection in this A9 opener for 70 metres. Off come the winter goats, they're discarded. Track 1 goes in, the ground has Poppy. Probably see a late arrival from Poppy onto the premises. Trap 2 is housed at Girlish Daisy, that's our selection, trained by June McComb. Just around about all in. Belters Bunny on the spin, race 1. Let's rise, and we're racing to Girlish Daisy, dashing to the opening corner by a length to 5 September Song, the newcomer, and then we have 6 First Lil heading out towards the far side. It's the maiden, trap 2, Girlish Daisy to the halfway point, has gone 2.5 clear to 5 September Song and 6 First Lil. Can Daisy open her account tonight? Looking good at this point as they come in towards the home stretch. It is 2 Girlish Daisy clear from 5 September Song. 2 winner pulling away. 5 second and 6 was third. 2, 5 and 6. Girlish Daisy beating September Song and First Lil. 2, 5 and 6. The official result for race 1, Winnie Greyhound, trap 2, Girlish Daisy. Second, trap 5, September Song. Third, trap 6, First Lil. 2, 5 and 6. Greyhounds going forward. Trap 3 goes in, that's Tallahassee Lassie. Let's hope those trapping boots are on. Trap 6 now, Redstone Bode. Only a wide runner. All in, we're being checked over. And here we go, Bunny on the spin. Race number 2. Let's rise, we're away, and 3 flies out, Tallahassee Lassie. 3 attempts to make all the running, 5 giving chase, Jackson Sally. Then we have 6 and 2, Redstone, Bode and Gentle. Rashid down the far side is 3, Tallahassee Lassie, 3 by 3 lengths. 6 has gone second now, Redstone Bode, chased by Jackson Sally, the 5. Look round to the final bend where 3 begins to tire. Here comes 6 to the big finish. We're in towards the home straight. 3 has 6 for company. 3 and 6, but 3 hangs on to score by a length from 6 and 2 was third. 3, 6 and 2, Tallahassee Lassie beating Redstone Bode and Gentle Rashid. 3, 6 and 2. And the official result for race number 2, winner trap 3, Tallahassee Lassie, second trap 6, Redstone Bodu, third trap 2, Gentle Machine, 3, 6 and 2. Greyhounds for race 3. Trap 1 is Grandad Champ, owned by Mr. J. Holloway. Trap 2, Malbay Alfie, owned by Alfie's Army. Trap 3, Droopy's Valdez, owners the Reload Syndicate. Trap 4, Jersey's Gone for Mr. P. Taylor. Trap 5, Grandad Silver, Miss J. Llewellyn. And Trap 6 is Carrie's Tyson, Mrs. M. Sullivan. Those are the Greyhounds contesting race number 3. Greyhounds currently are on parade. Totalisator, track 1 is 7-2, Grandad Champ. We're finishing strongly, 7-2 the champ. Our selection here is trap 2, Malbay Alfie, also 7-2, the favourite. Trap 3, Droopy's Valdez, 2-1, 9-4. Trap 4, Josie's Gone, 7-2. Trap 5, Grandad Silver, and 5-1. Trap 6, Cavies Tyson. So our toe favourite is trap 3 at 15-8, Droopy's Valdez, a greyhound hoping to lead from the outset. For the greyhounds, are just circling behind the starting traps at the moment. For this 7:45, A9 is the grey, trap 2 Malbay Alfie. And the official result for race 3, winner trap 3, Drupes Valdez. Second trap 4, Josie's Gone. Third trap 1, Grandad Champ. 3, 4, and 1. The complete order finish for race 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6 and 5. 3, 4, 1, 2, 6 and 5, with the winning time there, 29.24, 29.24, and the distance is 4.5 lengths, 2 3/4, 1.5, head, 1 1/4. Belto is Billy on the spin for race 4. And the hounds, they are away and gone. 1, Wolf Mother. 1 shows by a half from 6.05. 4, 2, 3 is just the bait marker, turning out to the far side. 5 takes a slight nudge there to the shoulder as we head out of the second corner. And 6 is Clear Marksman. 6 has gone by 3 lengths to 1, Wolf Mother, who left from the gates. Here comes 5 at Road and Billy. Now, round to the final bend. It is 2 without to a match. 6 and 5. Marksman, Road and Billy. To the lower goes. 6 and 5 are head to head. And it's 6 who wins it. 5 second and 1 was third. 6, 5 and 1. 6, 5, 1. Marksman, Road and Billy and Wolf Mother. The official result for race 4, the winner trap 6 Marksman, second trap 5 Road and Billy, third trap 1 Wolf Mother, 6, 5 and 1. 1, we have Grandad Ack, owned by Miss J. Llewellyn. Trap 2, Grandad's Rifle, Miss J. Llewellyn. Trap 3, Lord Rufus, for Messrs. Llewellyn and Slinger. Trap 4, Opening Lane, who is owned by Messrs. Canham and Kennedy. Trap 5, Tibetan Sunrise, Mrs. J.L. McConey owner. And finally, Trap 6, Sublolls, for Mr. Gill and Mr. Heaton. Candidates for race 5 as we begin the approach to the 590-metre start. So greyhounds going in for race 5 to 5. S3R grade at 590 metres. Cast your eyes out to the far side. The greyhounds are going in. Total of 6 pence. Face the greyhounds. All housed and set for the action. Bell tolls, Bunny on the spin. Race number 5. Let's rise and away we go. 3 shows very early. Lord Rufus as we enter the home straight for the first time. 3 Lord Rufus giving chase. We have a 4 and 1 Evelyn Cullen and Grandad Ack now with a circuit for the house to negotiate. 3 clear from 1 and 5. Lord Rufus, Grandad Ack and Tibetan Sunrise down the far side for the final time, and 3 won the first phase battle, and it's clear from 1 and 5. We head round to the final bend. 3 clear from 5 and 1. They share second, and the pair are closing, coming in towards the home straight. It is 3. Look at 5, they're just 2 lengths away now. To the well go. 3 press play 5, and 3 will grit those teeth to hang on from 5. 4 was third. 3, 5 and 4. Lord Rufus, Tibetan Sunrise, Opening Lane, 3, 5 and 4. And the official result for race 5, winner trap 3, Lord Rufus. Second trap 5 at Tibetan Sunrise. Third trap 4, Opening Lane, 3, 5 and 4. We have Highview Crystal, owner Mrs. K. Moss. Trap 2, Ardamaga Lady, Mr. J. Ford, the owner. Trap 3, Tarbrook Benji for Mr. R. Millward. Trap 4, Radley Riley, Mr. R. Burns. Trap 5, Milmon and Me, Mr. D. Spivey. And Trap 6, Tyra Davina, Mrs. B. Heaton. Those are the greyhounds contesting race 6. Greyhounds will slowly approach the starting traps. So down we go. Trap 2 is the clear favourite now. Ardavaga Lady, if you wish to back the favourite, that's the one for you. Trap 2, Ardavaga Lady, now 11-8. From the top, 4-1, Trap 1, Highview Crystal, 5-4 favourite. Trap 2, Ardavaga Lady. Our Celestia here is Trap 3, Tar, Brook, Benji at 3-1, 9-2. Trap 4, Redley Riley. 2-1, Trap 5, Mil Mon Ami, and 10-1, Trap 6, Tyra Davina. Very shortly, the Greyhounds will be led behind the starting traps. We're loading for this 8th contest, the 8:30. We're all locked away. Belto's Bonnie on the spin, drink till she's sexy. Let's rise, away we go. 2-5 show, 3 will squeeze through slightly, but he's joining issue with 2 and 5, 2, 3 and 5. Ardavaga Lady, Tyra Benji, Mil Mon Ami as we turn out toward the far side. 6 was hampered as 5 has hit the front now. Mil Mon Ami. It is 5, Mil Mon Ami from 2 and 3, Ardavaga Lady and Tyra Benji now round to the final bend. It is 3 and 5 who race on together. 3 and 5 head to head. 3 and 5 and muzzle to muzzle. Photograph. Very close as well between 5, Mil Mon Ami and 3, Tarbrook Benji. It's a photograph. Which way will it go? It's a head bobber between 5, Mil Mon Ami and 3, Tarbrook Benji. A photograph has been called. And the official whistle for race number 6. After the photo finish, the winning greyhound was Trap 5, Mil Mon Ami. Second, Trap 3, Tarbrook Benji. And third, Trap 1, Highview Crystal. 5, 3 and 1. Lily, first race of her Belle Vue career, owned by Mr. R. Meehan, and a toe favourite. Trap 2, we have Jeannie Mate Jackie, owner Mrs. Lee Saunders. Trap 3, Swedish Velden, Mr. S.K. Bradshaw. Trap 4, Pride Rock Doozer, Miss P. Tamobe. Trap 5, Jumax Bella for Mrs. Harrison McDowell. And Trap 6, Beachfield Star, Mrs. F. Fielding. There we have the grey hands for race number 7, approaching the starting traps. Belters, money on the spin, A6 the grade. Let's rise, and we're racing 3. Swedish Velden is 3 to the only corner by a length. To 5, 2 Max Bello, 4 and 6 are tucked in behind nicely. Pride Rock Doozer and Beachfield Star as we turn out of the second corner. Out front it is 3 Swedish Velden, who's made all so far. 5 half a length away, 4 inching closer, forced to take a wide course. 6 is next, Beachfield Star. We go round towards the final bend. It is 3 by a length to 5 and 4 in towards the hill straight. 3 shows, 4 5 closing, 1 stays number 3, hangs on to win it from 4. And 1 was third. 3 makes all the running. Swedish Velden beating 4 Pride Rock Doozer and 1 Telner Lily. 3, 4 and 1. The official result for race 7. The winner, trap 3, Swedish Velden. Second, trap 4, Pride Rock Doozer. Third, trap 1, Telner Lily. 3, 4 and 1. And the complete order of finish for race 7. 3, 4, 1, 5, 6 and 2. 3, 4, 1, 5, 6 and 2. Winning time 28.96 to 8.96. Distances half a length. 1 1/4 short head. 3/4 and a short head. And a trophy race. That's a presentation being made to the winning connections of trap 3, Swedish Velden. We're hurdling for race number 8, the 10 past 9. Michael Carrin's last night of Freedom Stakes. Greyhounds are 5 of their favourite at 11 to 8. It's trap 5, Straw Pedo Jet. Going in. Trap 6 will complete the lineup. Valiant Boy, the most prolific winner at Belle Vue this year so far. All in now, checked over. Bell tolls, money on the spin for race 8. Let's rise, and we are away. 5, Torpedo Jet, the first line ace. 5, Bale Lane. Front 2, Ballymac Caruso. And 3, Great Grandad turning out to the far side. 5 taken on by 2. Torpedo Jet and Ballymac Caruso, the first down the far side. 5 and 2 in the air together. 3 just on the pace is Great Grandad. Now round toward the final bend. It is 5. Torpedo Jet good on by 2. Lakes 5 and 2 and 3. Ballymac Caruso and Great Grandad. 1 flight to go. It's all Torpedo Jet. Fine tip of the final fly. Wins the race from 3 and 2 was third. 5, 3 and 2. Torpedo Jet, Great Grandad, and Ballymac Caruso. 5, 3 and 2. The official result for race 8. The winner trap 5 at Torpedo Jet. Second trap 3, Great Grandad. And third trap 2, Ballymac Caruso. 5, 3 and 2. The complete order finish for race 8, 5, 3, 2, 4, 1 and 6. 5, 3, 2, 4, 1, 6, winning time 28.90 to 8.90. Distances at 2 lengths, 1 1/4, 3 3/4, 3/4, 1 1/4. Syndicate. Trap 2, Ardera Brett. Owners Messrs Alcock, Carter, Dutton and Mackey. Trap 3, Derry Hogan Robbie for Mr. J.B. Thompson. Trap 4, Radley Rooster, Mr. Piers Colthurst. Trap 5, Knockrow Fairy, Mr. D. Keenan. And finally in trap 6, Chloris Lady, Mrs. B. Heaton. Greyhounds for race 9, approaching the start. Belters, Bunny on the spin, 4 race 9. Hounds are away and gone to Ardura Brett 2, but look at 3, powering up there, Derry Hogan Robbie, and takes the lead out to the far side. That laid about 2.5 lengths. 3, Derry Hogan Robbie by 2.5 lengths, giving chase. We have 6, Corey's Lady. Mid-div is 2 and 5, Ardura Brett and Knockrow Faber. Round the final bend so far is all. Derry Hogan Robbie showed tremendous pace at the opening corner, and that basically has sealed it. It is 3 winner, Derry Hogan Robbie, beating 6, Corey's Lady, and 2, Ardura Brett. 3, Derry Hogan Robbie, 6, Corey's Lady, and 2, Ardura Brett. The official result for race 9, winner trap 3, Derry Hogan Robbie. Second trap 6, Corey's Lady. Third trap 2, Ardura Brett. 3, 6 and 2. And the complete order finished to race 9, 3, 6, 2, 5, 4 and 1. 3, 6, 2, 5, 4, 1. Winning time was 28.35 to 8.35. Distances at 4 lengths, 2 lengths, half a length, 4.5, and a short head. Maze Master for Mr. R and Mrs. M. Millward. Trap 2, Blair's Boy for Mr. I.S.M. Shelvin. Trap 3, Adamant Leo, then there were 5 Syndicate. Trap 4, Gold Rush Mini and Mrs. L. Rackstraw. Trap 5 we have Slahini Molly, Mr. M.R. Pulford. And finally, in Trap 6, Tyra Oxley, owned by Mr. D. Heaton. Greyhounds to race 10 as we approach the starting traps. Raced into the starting traps. Trap 5 goes in, Slahini Molly, followed by Trap 6 Tyra Oxley. Still Trap 3 behind, Adamant Leo. Watch for Leo's late surge in the final quarter proceedings. All in now. Starter will check over the greyhounds. Belto's Bunny on the spin, race 10. Let's rise, and we are racing. It is for Gold Rush Mini. For all six are in line here. 1, 5 and 6 are racing on together. One goes on now, Maze Master for June McCurr. 1 by a half from 6, Tyra Oxley, as we approach the halfway point. 1 by 8 from 6, they go 5 and 2. Slahini Molly and Blaze Boy go round to the final bend, and 1 has skipped about 3 or 4 clear here and has put the race to bed. We're in towards the home straight. Maze Master is so masterful tonight. 3 headway for second, and 6 was third. 1, 3 and 6. Maze Master, Adamant Leo and Tyra Oxley. 1, 3 and 6. And the official result for race 10, winning greyhound, track 1, Maze Master. Second, track 3, Adamant Leo. Third, track 6, Tyra Oxley. 1, 3 and 6. Chini owned by Mr. M. Gale. Trap 2, Swift White, Mr. D. Heaton. Trap 3, Yellowtown again for Messrs. Llewellyn and Slinger. Trap 4, Tibetan Breeze, Mr. T. McComb. Trap 5, After Milo, Mr. J.S. Helam. And Trap 6, Letham's Marvel, Mr. N.J. Saunders. Those are the greyhounds for race 11 as we approach the 670-metre start. There is the all clear. Bunny on the spin. Let's rise. We are away. 2 and 5. Swift White and After Milo. 6 a length away. Letham's Marvel as we turn around in towards the home stretch for the first time. It is 2 Swift White who attempts to make all the running. 5 in length, the ways after Milo. 3 poised behind, followed by 1, 6 and 4. The right marker, Tibetan Breeze. On to the final circuit, down the far side for the final time. On goes 5 after Milo. 5 by 2 lengths, from at 2 Swift White. Then we have 1 Mr. Mancini looking for him. 6 the wide outside. Leithers, there was badly hampered, but in towards the home straight. It is 5 after Milo. 6 again staying on. Won't quite get there. It is 5 the winner. 6 an unlucky second. 4 was third. 5, 6 and 4 after Milo, Leithers Marble and Tibetan Breeze. 5, 6 and 4. The official result for race 11, the winner trap 5 after Milo, second trap 6, Letham's Marvel, third trap 4, Tibetan Breeze, 5, 6 and 4. Just about locked away here. Other wet handlers and wet greyhounds, surely. Belto's bunny on the spin. It dries and away we go. And we have 2 showing very early. Toe the line, 2 by half from 1 reach and 8. Then we go 4 and 5 as we head to the far side. It is 2. Toe the line who sets the pace at the halfway point. But 1 is poised in behind. The greyhound with the engine and is inching closer. 4 stays on 2, pretty slippy. Now round to the final bend. It is 2. 1 looking through towards the inside, in towards the home stretch. And it's 2 now taken on by 1 to the wire we go. And it's Reefton who is the ace. 1 wins it 2 second. And quite close for third place. 1 takes it, reach an ace. Second, 2, toe the line, close for third. And the official result for race 12, the winner, trap 1, Reefed an Ace. Second, trap 2, Toe the Line. And third, trap 6, Miss Popper, 1, 2, and 6. The complete order finish race 12, 1, 2, 6, 4, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 6, 4, 3, and 5. Winning time 28.88, 28.88. Distances 1.5 lengths, 2 1/4, half a length, 3. And Greyhounds for race 13, trap 1, Radom's Cantonar for Messrs. Howden and Mitchell. Trap 2, Belle Vue, Mr. D. Childs. In trap 3, I have Normus Franco, Mr. F. E. Cadle. Trap 4, Fine Mr. Ted for CMG Syndicate. Trap 5, Man Friday, Mr. DJ Barn. And trap 6, Romeo Player for Messrs. Moriarty and Pusel. Greyhounds race 13, approaching the start. And as we make our way down, we can say a very happy birthday to Mark Lynch. Mark Lynch, happy birthday. And here the greyhounds are being placed into the starting traps. We load for our penultimate contest of the evening. A4 is the grade. Loading up. Beltos, Bunny on the spin, race 13. Let's rise, and away we go. Well, 3 has missed the bait totally. We have 1 showing. Radom's Cantonar. 3 is now powering up to the opening corner, but it's 1, Radom's Cantonar, who will lead to the halfway point. 3 hampered, 5 as well. But it's Cantonar by 3 or 4 lengths to 6, Romeo Player. Then we go 2 and 4 by Blue, and find Mr. Ted. We go round toward the final bend where 1 has made all so far. But closing, we have 4, Fine Mr. Ted. Up to the bar we go, and 4 pounces. And burgled the prize from 1, 6 was third. 4, 1 and 6, Fine Mr. Ted, Radom's Cantonar, and Romeo Player, 4, 1 and 6. And the complete order finished race 13, 416, 25 and 3. 416, 25, 3. The winning time was 28.88, 28.88. Distances 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 lengths, 8 1/4.